Dun, 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 dun. Hello, and welcome back to Funnelheads. My name is Andrew, and today we have some breaking cruise news, and unfortunately it involves a cabin steward and hidden cameras, which is the last thing that you want to think about when you are on a cruise, when you should be relaxing, letting your guard down, and then you find out that unfortunately your crew member that you trust to clean your cabin, come in, take care of your things, has been doing nefarious activities. Now we're going to get through all the details, but if you are coming across the channel for the first time and you like cruise news, cruise informational videos, and so much more, hit the subscribe button, like the video, share with family and friends. We appreciate it. Let's get right into the video. Now, the incident took place on board Royal Caribbean's Symphony of the Seas that departed on February 24th, and the arrest took place on March the 3rd. Now, the suspect's name is Arvin Joseph Marisol, who is 34 years old and is a cabin steward, like I mentioned previously. Now, Marisol's activities were luckily found early on this sailing by a female guest. She was traveling with two female family members, and unfortunately she found the camera underneath the bathroom sink. Once she found the camera, she immediately alerted the security department, in which they of course found the camera as well, and then detained Marisol for the rest of the sailing. Now, along with the hidden camera, other equipment was actually seized in the process, including a camera, a cell phone, a USB card, and an SD card. Unfortunately, on these memory cards, there were illicit activities that were found, according to the security department. Now, the real crazy thing about this whole situation is the crew member, or I should say ex-crew member at this point, he was already let go by Royal Caribbean. He admitted to it right away. Of course, he did get caught pretty much red-handed, but he admitted to doing this. Not only that, but the situation gets even, way worse. He apparently would move the cameras from stateroom to stateroom and different angles. He would target females that he had preference to, which apparently were younger females. I'm not sure exactly how young, but that is just terrible. Not only that, he actually hid under the bed physically, not camera, but himself hid under the cabin beds while guests were in the shower. Could you imagine finding somebody underneath your bed? Again, you're supposed to be on vacation, relaxing. You're not supposed to, have to worry about, a lot of the outside, things going on in the world. And here it is, right on vacation, right up front, you're having to deal with this terrible situation. So my heart goes out, to those three females. Now, apparently he has been doing this since he got hired, which according to the data was December of 2023. They haven't said exactly which cabins have been affected since he was hired, but it does sound like that this wasn't the only guest that he did do this to. Now, again, as soon as the security was notified of this, they did detain Marisol for the rest of the cruise and then turned him over to Homeland Security. He is now in Broward County Jail, facing 7 charges at this time. Now, Royal Caribbean did comment on this, and they basically said, "We have zero tolerance for this unacceptable behavior. We immediately reported this to law enforcement and terminated the crew member, and we will continue to fully cooperate with authorities." So now we'll have to wait and see what the charges are and what happens to this individual in the future. He is being held without bond. Now, my question to all of you is, what would you do in this situation if you found a hidden camera in your stateroom, and how do you think
Royal Caribbean handled the situation. Now, personally, I think they did a great job once they realized what was going on. Maybe they could put something in place where there could be additional checks in staterooms. It's hard though, because of course you want, the guests to have privacy. So I'm assuming that he did this, after check-in day or after embarkation day, where he's, in the room by himself setting up cameras. Maybe they can have, 2 crew members in a cabin at once all the time. But again, that takes a lot of manpower to do something like that, and they are very busy. Now, of course, this is a terrible situation, and my heart goes out to, again, everybody that was affected by this individual. However, I don't want that to deter you from cruising. This could literally happen anywhere: hotels, airplanes, public bathrooms, so on and so forth. So do not let this deter you from cruising and having a good time. But anyway, that is the cruise news for today. Now, we are super excited because we are just getting into our cruise year. We are going on our first cruise of the year here in 4 days. So make sure you're subscribed to the channel, hit the notification bell, because you will be having lots of vlogs coming your way. We are on the Elation coming up here in a few days, and at the end of the month we'll be on the MSC Divina, and many more cruises to come. So looking forward to sharing all of our adventures with you. As always, thank you so much for supporting the channel. Hit the like button on the way out. Hopefully we'll see you right back here in the next video, or on a cruise ship one day. Catch you later.
I woke up with the sun today, rolled out of bed and said, I'm gonna have some fun today, and that's just what I did. The birds were singing, come outside, I felt giddy like a kid. If life is like a swimming pool, I'm jumping in. We got the perfect summer day, so put me in your plans. You know that this doesn't happen every day. So everybody clap your hands, 'cause when we raise on high, every hand in the sky, we're the super fans, feeling grand in the grandstands. Shout it out, make some noise, make it loud, soaking up the lovely weather, everything just comes together. I woke up feeling good today, my journey has begun. I gotta give a shout out to the green grass and the sun. It's a long way off, a tricky shot, but I know it can be done. Another day, another game, another hole in one. Yeah, we got the perfect summer day, so put me in your plans. You know that this doesn't happen every day. So everybody clap your hands, 'cause when we raise on high, every hand in the sky, we're the super fans, feeling grand in the grandstands. Shout it out, make some noise, make it loud, soaking up the lovely weather, everything just comes together. Lift them up, all the hands, all at once, we're the super fans, feeling grand in the grandstands, and keep them there, all the hands in the air. We're wishing it could last forever, baby, put your hands together. The weather's just so fine, wish I could bottle time, 'cause if you only pause, you'll hear the crowd applaud. They're cheering for you now, stand up and take a bow. You know that you deserve it, today is picture perfect. Raise on high, every hand in the sky, we're the super fans, feeling grand in the grandstands. Shout it out, make some noise, make it loud, soaking up the lovely weather, everything just comes together. Clap our hands, clap our hands, clap our hands, we're the super fans, feeling grand in the grandstands. Clap our hands, clap our hands, clap our hands, we're wishing it could last forever, baby, put your hands together. That's why we clap our hands. That's why we clap our